Hello, TB here. In this video I want to show you how to work with the default built-in animation. So a model can have built-in animations. The animation can be viewed by open this live settings here and select the animation tab, and here are listed all the animation. If I select this one, you'll see how the animation looks. This one it's jumping. This is a different jump end. This is another one. So let's select, let's say when the model is loaded, you want to play an animation. Just select the one and the name of the animation that you want to play, and in the player settings options, in the default animation name, set the default animation name to this animation. Now it's important, if you don't want an animation, I'm sorry, just leave it blank. So now we have an animation. When I refresh the page here, you see the frog is playing that animation that I selected. Now you can choose to set the delay in which the animation plays after the model is loaded. In this case it's 0.2 seconds. Let's set it, for example, at 2 seconds. So after the model is loaded, wait 2 seconds and the animation starts. So this is a useful option. Another option, you can choose how many times it will play. Right now I've set a high number because I wanted the infinite loop basically, but let's play it just once. So it's loading, wait 2 seconds, it's playing, and wait. So the animation has finished playing, and it's set when the animation is finished to stop at the last frame. So right now basically the animation has stopped in the last frame. You can set it to return to the first frame by setting this to no, and let's set a time scale to 2. This will speed up the playing animation with basically 200%. Now when I refresh, you will see that it's playing much faster, and once finished is returning to the first frame. Let's choose another animation because it's not obvious about that frame. Let's select the jump. So I'll put here jump, and I'll leave this to yes. And I'll shorten this to 1 because I just want to play this as soon as possible. So it's playing, and it's, you see, it's clamping, it's when it's finished, it's clamping, it's stopping on the last frame. You see, this is the last frame of the animation. And if I set this to no, sorry, it's returning to the first frame. So you can play with this based on a model. Maybe you have some, like I have here, for example. Let me show you this. So if I open this, you'll see that the camera, as soon as it's loaded, it will play default animation, like it's opening and it's showing some parts of it, and it's stopping at the last frame. See? So you can have something like this, for example. It varies based on the product, based on the model, I'm sorry, and the animation that it has. But this is how it's used. I already show you the time scale. This is also important. For example, you might want, when the animation starts, so it's playing, you might want to set a certain camera to it, a certain camera position to it, to animate. So let's, this is not the best example, but I'll show what I mean. I will just place this here. With a right click, I will copy the camera position and add it here. The camera animation position right now is 1.2 seconds. I think it's okay, and the default and the easing type, it's ease out. So watch what's happening now. So when I refresh this, you will see that the camera is moving, is twinning basically in that position that that I showed you, that I set it. Let's set it, I don't know, something like this, for example. See, so it's animating in the position that you set it. This model is not really making any difference. Let's actually try something. Let's set the jump and default and set it to 3, and when it's jumping I want the model to be smaller like it is now, and here in the center. Maybe this will make some sense, but this model is not actually particularly good for this feature. Depending on the type of the animation, this might be useful. So see, it's playing, it's jumping, and you see that it's moving there. But let's, no, I'm sorry, I set up the wrong thing. So the duration is 1 and the jump is 3. So you see the camera twins in that position, the frog is twinning, it's jumping, I'm sorry. And this duration can be set, these are seconds, let's set it to be smaller, 0.5 seconds. So you see it already animated. I can also set it to animate higher, 3 seconds. And now it will take some time to write it there. So this is kind of cool. So let's say, for example, I want to show the frog when it's jumping with the here, something like this. I never, the possibilities are endless here. So it's jumping, it's rotating, and it's twinning. It's not, like as I said, the model is not perfect for this kind of thing, but it can be useful. Again, the model that I showed you earlier, let me see this. So in here in the demos, so if you look closely, the camera animation, it's just opening the camera, and there is also a twin animation for the position. So the camera, it would have looked something like this without the twin, because the position stays the same. Let me show you here. So if I select this one, see, the camera is going there far away, but with the twin it will be something like this. Let me try again. So it's here, and then it's going, and it's going here. So I'll refresh it to show you again. See, so it's also playing the animation and twinning the camera. So this is what this feature does here, and it's useful like in this example here to move the camera in a position, not this model camera, the actual 3D, the scene 3D camera in the position that you want. So I think this is it for this video. I can explain everything here. There's also this this option to show the markers when the default animation is playing. So when this default animation is playing, like I have it here with this frog, you see it's possible to add markers. I will explain this afterwards when showing how the markers work. So right now the markers are animating with the model. So if you look closely, when the frog is moving the leg here, whatever this is, the marker is moving with it. If you set it to no, then the markers will be visible, but they will be in the same in the first position when they are added. So here, something here. So when it's moving the leg, the marker will remain here. So this applies to all of them. I will show you how to play the animation on markers as well. So it's possible to play an animation when the marker is playing. So this is a different one, and this is playing an animation and it's stopping at the end, showing a rewind button if you want to use it this way. So this is a very cool feature, and it took a lot of time to develop, but I'm sure it will be useful to many of you. Okay guys, that's enough for this video. Bye bye.